The question is, what are you dreaming about? What visions do you have in your mind? What plans do you have? What goals do you have that you would like to achieve? And these are your dreams. Are you dreaming about buying yourself a brand new house and buying it cash and not buying it through a bond? Are you dreaming about making more money and earning passive income more than what you are currently earning, but you don't know where to get this money? Are you dreaming about enhancing your beauty, which has to do with you getting new clothes, buying jewelry, makeup, and all these beautiful things that you love? Are you dreaming about immigrating to a new country, meet new people, adapt to new cultures and all that stuff that you can come across when you move to a new space? Are you dreaming about taking an early pension, taking an early retirement and be on pension at an early age? Or are you dreaming about having your pension money whilst you still can retire before your retirement age? Are you dreaming about donating to people who are less fortunate, like your old age home, like your old age home, like your orphanage home, and all other people that are struggling financially and they don't have a place to stay, food, even clothes to wear, but you don't have enough money to do so? I have an opportunity which could be a solution to this problem. Are you planning on or dreaming about buying yourself a brand new, beautiful car of your dreams, but you don't have money to do so? There is an opportunity that I will be presenting to you. If you take this opportunity, then you can potentially realize your dreams. Are you planning on traveling to meet new people, be in a different place, enjoy the food, the culture, as well as get that 5-star hotel treatment? You will need a lot of money. Well, I don't know what it takes for you to sit and do nothing, because you have to start making a move. You have to start taking action so that you can enjoy and see the sun rising in such a beautiful house, a big house, and the interior that is so attractive. You need to start working towards your dreams and take this opportunity that is going to make you realize your dreams so that you can be able to be surrounded by nature and these beautiful trees. I am actually talking about the legacy wealth with Cryptex. This is a 100 US dollar financial solution that can change your life for the better, that can turn things around for you so that you can live a decent life. With that being said, you are going to learn some key benefits of you being associated with the Cryptex project, because Cryptex is going to allow you to benefit and give you a starting balance that is going to potentially help you to realize your dreams. The starting balance that you will be given by Cryptex is 30,240 US dollars or 43,200 US dollars, and you will only pay an activation fee of 100 US dollars. Now let me quickly read this disclaimer before we proceed with our presentation. What you hear in this presentation is not financial advice. It is to present you with information. Everything is associated with risk, even your job. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. There are no guarantees of income. You are responsible for your decisions and transactions. Income examples are estimates of what you may earn. Now that we have read the disclaimer, let us find out what is this Cryptex that I've been talking about. What is this all about, and what is in it for you to benefit from this opportunity? Well, Cryptex is a community-based project where operation is anonymous. There is no CEO, company, business, or location for Cryptex. Cryptex utilizes what we call a blockchain-based DeFi staking protocol as its point for earning. Cryptex maintains partnerships with the banks, the insurance companies, and individual account holders, which is the participants, working uniformly to generate profit for all parties that are involved. Cryptex provides what we call anonymity for all these parties that are involved. It's been operating since 2016. It has over 500,000 account holders, which is participants worldwide. Now, let me quickly summarize this for you and explain it in a very short way. Cryptex, it's a community-based project. It has partnered with the banks, the insurance company, and individual account holders. It is anonymous because there's no CEO, company, business, or location. This very Cryptex project uses what we call DeFi staking for it to get earnings. It's been operating since 2016 with over 500,000 account holders are participating in this Cryptex based project. Now let's have a look at the players. We have what we call DeFi staking contracts. We have account holder, which is participant. We have insurance company as well as the banks. Now let us talk about the basics. Let's get to the basics. We have background, which is the method of earning through DeFi staking. Now, what is DeFi staking? Let us find out. Well, DeFi staking is the process of you keeping your assets in what we call a smart contract in exchange for the accumulation of interest. Crypto assets are locked for a contractual period of time in order to generate passive income. Locked assets protects the blockchain's network ability to generate crypto profits, and as a reward, the staker or participant receives returns. DeFi staking is considered the modern savings account, but it's much more lucrative because daily rewards are possible with staking. Cryptex averages a variable 0.1% to 0.3% per day from staking, and it compounds the interest daily for profitable returns. Now, that is what DeFi staking is. Now, let's move on to the next slide, talking about the product. Now, what is the product for Cryptex? It says here is the DeFi hybrid contract. Let's find out what is a DeFi hybrid contract and what it consists of. We can see that it consists of two parts. Number one, it's a smart contract. A smart contract is code that runs exclusively on the blockchain. So this simply means that these codes that are running on the blockchain are codes that are verifying transactions and making sure that these transactions are authentic, and those transactions are stamped to verify that they are authentic. And these are taking place on the blockchain, securing the blockchain. And we have what we call a decentralized Oracle network or networks, which are secure off-chain services that support the smart contract. This simply means that as the smart contract is operating online, there is an extra security which is provided by the decentralized Oracle to make sure that nothing happens and it doesn't interfere with the network and the system doesn't get hacked. This is the contractual agreement between the contract, the insurance company, as well as the bank. The contract contains the provision of capital in US dollars, which is the starting balance given by the bank to the contract for a term of 3, 5, or 7 years. Now, the users activate a contract, and each contract has what we call a non-refundable activation fee of only 100 US dollars deposited in cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash, which is used for distribution and inter-system operations. Now, this is what we call the product of Cryptex. So the smart contract, it runs through the blockchain. So the transactions are happening, they are getting stamped, they are verified, they are secured, happening online. Then decentralized Oracle is working offline, giving extra security to this very product of Cryptex. Now, who enters into the contract? It is you, the participant. You enter into a contract, you partner with the insurance company as well as the bank. The contract that you enter into, the provision is in US dollars, and you get a starting balance given to you by the bank for you to enter into this contract of 3, 5, or 7 years. Now, you as the user, the participant, you must activate your contract by making a contribution of 100 US dollars, which is an activation fee, and it is non-refundable. You make a deposit in cryptocurrency. You can choose Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. This will be used for the distribution as well as inter-system operations. Now let's move on to the next slide. It talks about you, the participant, you, the account holder. Now, for you to participate in this Cryptex-based project, for you to participate in the staking, what you will need is to have 100 US dollar activation fee. Then you are able to secure a 3, 5, or 7 years DeFi staking hybrid contract, which is going to contain a starting balance given to you by the Cryptex Bank for 30,240 US dollars. It will be for 3 years. 43,200 US dollars will be for 5 years, and 43,200 US dollars will then be for 7 years. These starting balances, they compound over the length of the term. Now, each participant is considered an account holder and may open an account anonymously with just an email address and upon registration. So you are an active participant who is anonymous. Your profile information is not needed. What is needed for you to sign up is just to have an email address and a password. That's all that you need. Then have your cryptocurrency wallet where you will be activating your contract. Whatever contract you choose, it may be 5, 3, or even 7 years. Now we are going to talk about the insurance company. Now the insurance company insures the wallet that has the starting balance that is given to the participant by the bank. The insurance company insures that wallet for any loss or any default that may happen to the wallet. This insurance company was developed by the partner insurance company. The insurance company was developed to actually partner with Cryptex for this very project. So it's specifically for the Cryptex project and nothing else. That's why the insurance company was developed to partner with Cryptex. Now, why is the insurance company a part of this Cryptex project? The insurance company stands to benefit because it gets monthly bonuses from the staking profits for every single contract taken by the Cryptex participant. They receive this without any interruption for the entire term of the contracts that are taken by the participants. All this is automated, removes the human factor, and assures that they can collect. So it means that there is no one that is interfering with the system, trying to hack the system, because the system is protected by the DeFi hybrid contract. Remember, that is what is protecting this very, very wallet. Now we have the bank right here, which is also taking part in this project. It says here, based on the insurance coverage, the partner bank they work with provides the capital for the contract for 3, 5, or 7 years. So the starting capital for the project is given to the participant by the bank. It can be for 3, 5, or 7 years. Now, why would the bank take its own money and give it to you? Why would the bank risk so much money and give it to you as a participant to have a starting balance and enter into a contract with them? Not just for now, but for the 3, 5, or 7 years, which is a long term to others, but a short term definitely to the participant of Cryptex that are quite hopeful. Well, the bank is doing all of this because they are earning annual interest from the staking profits without interruption for the entire term of all the contracts that are taken by the Cryptex participants. This is all automated. It removes the human factor, meaning that the system is working without people interrupting, people interfering with the process. And it assures that they can collect without any issues. Now, what does this all mean for you? Well, it simply means that because of these four components, being the DeFi staking contract, account holder, banks, and insurance companies, profits can be generated with the addition of compounding. Now let's take a look at the contract expectations and the power of compounding. What we have right here before us is a contract expectation for the 3 years contract. The capital of 30,240 US dollars is given to the participant by the bank, which is the starting capital. The staking term here, we can see that it is 36 months. The insurance fee, which is collected by the Cryptex insurance company, it's 210 US dollars per month. You take that amount, you times it by 500,000 participants. You will understand and know why is the insurance company a part of this project. You will see how much money they are making, and then you will understand why are we getting a starting capital and why are we also participating in this project. Then we have what we call the handling fee. The handling fee is collected by the Cryptex project every month. All right. And take that also multiplied by 500,000. You will see how much money is the Cryptex project making every month. Then we have the loan interest, of which the bank is collecting the interest annually. It is very variable. It is 6.75%. So you can take that and multiply it by 500,000 participants, and you will see how much they are really collecting. And this is per contract, all right? The contract multiplied by the number of participants, it's quite a lot of money. The staking rewards are daily, which are paid each and every day, Monday to Sunday. There's no day where there's no staking rewards. And these staking rewards are accumulating, they are compounding, yes, each and every day. The contract fee that is paid by you, the user, the participant, is 100 US dollars. The deposit you'll be making in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Insurance, processing fee, and annual interest fee is paid by the generated staking profits. Past results are no guarantee of future success. Let's look at the amount that is highlighted in yellow, which is the starting capital given to the participant by the bank. That is 30,240 US dollars. Day one shows that the profit of $30.24 was made by the participant. You take that, you add it to 30,240 US dollars. You are then looking at a profit plus capital, which is $30,240.24. From day one all the way down to day 1095, which is the last day of the contract, which is 3 years. We have an amount, which is the first amount. It shows you the capital and profit that has been accumulating over a period of time. The second amount, it shows you the last day of the profit accumulated. The third amount then shows you the total of the capital plus the profit that has been accumulated over the duration of the contract for 3 years, which is giving us $65,337, $337.28. Then the bank takes back its money at the end of the contract, which is 30,240 US dollars. And then you, as the user, you are left with 35,097.28 US dollar. That is the money that you will use to buy yourself a brand new car, to pay for your child's school fees and all expenses that are related to that. It's money that you can use to settle your loans, to invest, to start your own business, to travel with your lovely family. That's the money that you can actually use. It is yours 100%. And remember, you only paid that handling fee of 100 US dollar. Now let's move on and have a look at this contract expectation for the 5 years contract. Starting capital given by the bank to the participant is 43,200 US dollars. The staking term is 60 months, which is 5 years. The insurance company then collects 300 US dollars per month. The handling fee paid to the Cryptex project is 30 US dollars per month. The loan interest collected by the bank is variable, 5.5% per year. The staking rewards are paid daily. Compounding, yes, it does compound. The contract fee taken by the participant is 100 US dollars. Deposit is with cryptocurrency, remember, Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Processing fee, insurance, and annual interest fee is paid by the generated staking profits. Past results are no guarantee of future success. We have an amount that is highlighted in yellow, which is the starting capital given to the participant by the bank, 43,200 US dollar. This is day one. On day one, we have an amount of $64.80, which is the profit for day one. You take that, you add it to 43,200, you are looking at $43,264.80. Starting capital plus profit made on day one. Day two, 43,264.80 plus $64.90. You are looking at 43,329.70 cents. As we continue with the starting capital plus profit accumulating over time, we can see that it goes all the way down to day 1,824. The first amount that we can see here on day 1,824, it's 618.70 US dollars, plus the profit for the very last day of the contract is 774.93 US dollars. You take it, you plus it with the amount that I've just mentioned, you are looking at 514,687.63 US dollars. That is the total of the starting capital plus the profits that have been accumulated over the duration of the contract for 5 years. Now, the amount that is highlighted in red is the amount that was given to the participant when the contract started for 5 years. Now the contract has ended. The bank takes back its money, which is 43,200 US dollar. Then you, as the participant, are left with 471,487.63 US dollar. Remember the amount that you paid to enter into this contract. Sorry about that. The amount that you paid to enter into this contract, it is only 100 US dollar. That was the amount that you actually paid. Now you are left with 471,487.63 US dollar. It's money that you can buy a house, even a car with, if you are residing in South Africa. If you are overseas, I believe there is a decent house that you can get with this kind of money, as well as a car. You can pay for all the expenses that you could not be able to pay for, so that you can realize your dream. Remember, we're talking about you living that luxury lifestyle, traveling trips, and earning that passive income. So you can see there is a substantial payout difference, whether 36-month or 60-month contract. One 36-month contract is estimated to return 36,097.28 US dollars in profit for the account holder. One 60-month contract is estimated to return $471,487 in profit for the account holder. Each contract compounds daily interest on the starting balance and averages between 0.1% and 0.3% per day or higher, which is variable. For the same 100 US dollar activation fee, you can have multiple contracts. Let's move on to the next slide. It says here you are not limited to one contract. 80 contracts are now allowed per account, and only one account is allowed per user. There's a special package that allows you to get 15 free contracts. Then this is the current special that is running right now. It's not 15 contracts for free. The special package that is currently taking place now is where you get 15 contracts for the price of 10. Imagine getting 5 contracts for free. It says here 1,000 US dollar applicable. This is for the 36 months contract. So you pay 1,000 US dollars for 10 contracts, but you get 15 contracts. Now it says here 3 special packages. Example, 3,000 US dollars would give you a total of 45 contracts if you are to spend 3,000 US dollar instead of 30 contracts. Now, if one contract yields 35,097.28 US dollars times 15, you do the math, you can definitely see that you will be making a lot of money. This offer is not available forever. It's definitely a limited time offer. Now let's have an overview of a withdrawal of funds by one of the participants who actually took out a contract with Cryptex, which was in 2019. This participant's contract ended on the 18th of May. The year was 2022. There's transaction info, order ID, which shows withdraw. And then we have the reference ID. And then we have what we call the transaction fee of 3%. The amount we can see, it's 2,901 US dollar. Transaction details, we can see the transaction type was withdraw. The wallet address, it's hidden for security, where withdrawal was made by the participant, where the money was paid to. Then we have the transaction hash, which is also hidden. It shows the history of the transaction that was made. It's timestamped. It has the hour, minutes, and the seconds. Now let's move on here. We have the blockchain transparency. It shows here that transactions can actually be viewed on blockchain. Every transaction that is made on Cryptex can be viewed on the blockchain. In this image from www.blockchain.com/explorer, that's the confidence that Cryptex has that you can actually check the transaction for the participants, as well as the monies that are moving into the Cryptex platform. You can see just one of the wallets used by the Cryptex for withdrawals. The Bitcoin balance that can be seen here is 51 Bitcoins. At the current price, which was at that time, it was 3,096,000 US dollar. This particular wallet made 110,966,000 transactions on the blockchain and did a total of over 266,144,395,998 US It shows you all the transactions that happen on the Cryptex platform, and all this information can be verified on the blockchain.com explorer. Now the video, you can check it out. It's on dailypayoutsolution.com. That's the Bitcoin address right there. That's the Bitcoin balance and the summary of the transaction. Let's move on to the next slide and put this all together. The account holder has a contract, example, one contract, 100 US dollar. The bank provides the capital to the DeFi staking contract. Staking generates daily compounded profits. Each contract is insured by the insurance company. At the end of a contract term, the capital lent to the DeFi staking contract is paid back to the bank. All parties stand to profit from each and every contract. The account holder, which is participant, only takes care of a 100 US dollar activation fee for this entire process. Now, I am presenting this Cryptex opportunity to you not just because I want to present to you. No, it's because I'm also a participant. I'm a user. This is my personal account that I have with Cryptex. So you are listening to someone who's not just presenting this opportunity to you, but someone who has evidence, who has proof, who is a member of Cryptex and has all the information that you need in terms of my personal account. Now, what we can see right here is my contract, which is going to end on the 3rd of April. The year is 2028. The staking term that I took is 3 years, which is 1,094 days. My loan is secured 100%. Yes, my profits are accumulating daily. I can see that in my wallet. Even the past week, day, and month, I can see that. The monthly fee, which is collected by the insurance company from my contract, is 210 US dollars. The monthly fee, which is collected by the Cryptex project, it is 30 US dollars. The loan interest per year, which will be collected by the Cryptex bank, it's 2,041 US dollar. The loan that was given to me, it is 100% secured. It's 30,240 US dollar. Remember, this is the starting capital. Bundle contract units simply means a number of contracts, which in this case, I have one contract. My contract start date started on the 4th of April, 2025. My contract is going to end on the 3rd of April, 2028. The last profit that was generated is 25.64 at a time that I actually took the screenshot for you. The total profit that I had collected was then 1,353.86 US dollars. All fees are automatically debited from my locked profits. Yes, that is true. Now here we can see that you can retire in the next 3, 5, or 7 years with just 100 US dollars. So just imagine transforming your financial future and that of your entire family with a one-time subscription fee of just 100 US dollars. Since its launch in 2017, this project has been quietly changing lives. Now it's your turn. 35,000 US dollars in 3 years, 471,000 US dollars in 5 years, and 1.2 million US dollars in 7 years. This isn't just another opportunity. It's a long-term wealth building project that has been growing steadily since 2016. Take control of your financial stability today. Join Cryptex. Build your future with us. Now, please make sure that you hit the notification bell, you like this video, you subscribe to my channel, then share this video with your family, friends, colleagues, so that they can see this opportunity of Cryptex and they can also take this opportunity so that they can realize their dreams becoming true by being partners with Cryptex. With that being said, I will be providing you with a link that you will use to register your Cryptex account. I will provide you with a YouTube video link where you will be able to watch a video on how to make a deposit to your Cryptex account. I'll also provide you with a YouTube video link where you will watch a video on how to activate your contract with Cryptex. With that being said, I would like to thank you so much for tuning into this very channel of mine. It's Cash Money Master. Let me see you in the next video. Have an awesome day.